Miguel Pro was born on January 12, 1891 in the Mexican village of Guadalupe. His family described him as very spiritual, but also humorous, adventurous, and mischievous. He began his studies for the priesthood in the Jesuit seminary in Mexico in 1911. In 1914, the government of Mexico became very anti-Catholic. Churches and schools were closed and priests threatened with death if they openly ministered to the people. Miguel went to Spain and Belgium to finish his seminary work and was ordained in 1925. He returned to Mexico in 1926 to serve the underground church. In his priestly work in Mexico, Father Pro had to move out his congregation incognito. He disguised himself as a beggar, a street sweeper, a farm laborer, a chauffeur, and once he dressed like a policeman. He would show up in the middle of the night to baptize infants, hear confessions, celebrate Eucharist, and perform marriage ceremonies. He was also elusive that the police began to refer to him as the Rascal Pro. His code name was Coco, which was the name of his favorite sweet bread. In November 1927, an assassination attempt on his life of the ex-president provided the government with a pretext to arrest Father Pro. Later, another man confessed to the attempt, but Miguel Pro was sentenced to death without a trial. He was executed by firing squad on November 23, 1927, with a rosary and a crucifix in his hands. He forgave his executioners. His final words were Viva Cristo Rey, long live Christ the King. In 1988, he was given the title of Blessed, a step along the way to canonization in the Roman Catholic Church.
Good morning, and welcome to Holy Name School. My name is Miss Kate. I have your class roster. Please stand whenever I say your name. Angela Johnson.
Here, I love the song I Find Baby.
Debbie Marie Louise McGardle.
Please, just call me Debbie.
Okay. Christina Shires.
Do you know if we'll have any bananas at lunch?
I will check on that. And Kevin Still.
President, when do we have to eat?
Sometime today. Let's begin. Please open your books to page 16. I thought it would be fun to learn about a modern hero, Hudson the Royal Pro. Please read this chapter. There will be a test tomorrow.
Good night, nurse. The test on the second day of school?
This is school, isn't it?
I thought this was modern. This guy died nearly 100 years ago.
Yeah, is this ancient history? This is boring. Oh my gosh, I know. I don't even want to do this.
I'm going to go with the principal.
I am not a bit boring. I am Miguel Pro. Miss Keaton has chosen my story to begin the year. Because I lived and died in dangerous times, you expect to see a priest just like this, but in Mexico in the early 20th century, a priest could be arrested and executed just for being a priest. I had to leave Mexico in order to complete my seminary work. Because the government passed anti-Catholic laws when I returned, I had to go secretly minister to the Catholics, so I wore disguises. Just like a plumber, a mechanic, sometimes I'm just like a regular citizen. I did this for several years, but was eventually arrested. I didn't even get a trial. I was given a death sentence, and I was to be shot by a firing squad. But I faced death with a crucifix and a rosary in my hand. My final words were Viva Cristo Rey. The government circulated pictures of my dead body around in Mexico. They thought this would discourage other priests and all Catholics. The effect was just the opposite. Soon, those who supported the church were able to vote for a new government that allowed religious freedom.
Well, I hope you all have decided to be good, because we will have a little quiz to see what you all have learned. Watch, they will not know any of the answers. When and where was Miguel Pro born?
January 13th, 1891 in Guadalupe, Mexico.
Very good. What was his nickname and later his code word?
Coco.
What is his feast day?
November 23rd.
John. And what were his final words before he was executed?
Viva Cristo Rey. Okay, viva!
Keep up the good work, Miss Kate. It looks like this is an excellent fifth grade class. This is impressive. It looks like this is going to be an excellent 8th grade class, Miss Caton. Keep calm and teach on.